Miss Douglas, and this is SGN, the Back to School Autumn Term Edition. Now that we're back at school, we've decided to do an end of term celebration of SGN, and we are going to celebrate all of the amazing work that's been happening in the faculty with DAS pupils and mainstream pupils. But first, as always, here's the weather. And now on to our first item. In first year art this year, pupils have been creating origami rainbows, and here are some of them. And now to our first DAS item. DAS pupils have been back in the Expressive Arts faculty for about 4 weeks now, and in that time have produced some amazing work. You're about to listen to examples of some of the fantastic playing that we've had from DAS pupils. Now, this is not the only pupils that have been playing. This is merely a snapshot of some of the things that has been happening in various classes. 4. And now back to art. We've got a selection of work from first and second years. Firstly, we have second years working on op art, and then we have a selection of pieces from first year. Miss Neve's class have just taken part in the Great Balweerie Bee-Off, where they had to use creativity skills, problem solving and critical thinking to turn limited materials into a bee in a period. And there was a star beer from each class. So here are some of those examples. And now continuing with first years, but this time back up in music. At this time of year, pupils in first year are given the opportunity to have taster sessions on a wide variety of instruments. Due to certain restrictions that are in place just now, pupils are unable to try as many instruments as they have in previous years, but they are still being given the opportunity to try keyboard, drum kit, glockenspiel and music technology. We are halfway through the taster sessions, so all pupils have had a chance to play 2 of those instruments, and then after the October holidays, they will try the other 2. We have some examples for you. You are going to hear an example from a keyboard taster session and a drum kit taster session. And there will be music technology examples in the next couple of items as background music. And we also have an example of glockenspiel, just so you can hear the sort of things that first years get up to in the music department. Now we move to our second DAS item. We have 2 different examples for you. The first are photos from a storyboard of Gordon Ramsay getting promoted, being shot during a jewellery shop robbery, the mafia robbers getting arrested, and then finally put in jail. And the second is an exploration in freeze frames, both of which are soundtracked by some of our first year music technology students. Also in drama, first years have been busy working on devising extra scenarios to link to a script extract, exploring an alien planet, visiting the demon barber of Fleet Street, and hearing someone outside when home alone. There have been some great ideas and teamwork from all. Third years have been exploring directing and learning what makes a good one, and that's not just being bossy apparently. And Miss McGladry said that she's seen some very lovely scenes. In particular, there was a group of 4 boys that showed a case of mistaken identity. Up in music, we have been exploring graphic scores this week with our first years. We've listened to Danse Macabre and have been creating graphic scores inspired by the story of Danse Macabre. And here are some examples. And here is an example of what first years have been playing on glockenspiel. The piece is called Hall of the Mountain King. Now we have some tonal studies from our third years and seniors in art. We have some work from our senior pupils. We have some higher Nat 5 works in progress, and we also have some skeleton studies from the advanced higher class.
She can kill with a smile, she can wound with her eyes, she can ruin your faith of a casual life. She only reveals what she wants you to see. She hides like a child, she's always a woman to me. She can lead you to love, she can take you or leave you. She can ask for the truth, but she'll never believe you. And she'll take what you give her as long as it's free. She's still like a thief, she's always a woman to me.
And now for our and finally item. In the music department, it has been awfully quiet up with just the 4 of us. Couldn't quite work out what was missing. Well, in the last couple of weeks, we've worked it out. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching our snapshot of everything that's been happening in the faculty this term. As always, this has been SGN, and I am Miss Douglas.